Hey everyone, welcome back to ChaatNChat. Na peru Josh.
Na peru Miguel.
Mario ee roju manam court. State versus Nobody, Chostunamu. We were watching Court, State versus Nobody, and this is part 3. So if you missed part 1 or part 2, and you want to check both those out, but wondering where the heck do I find those, the playlist link is in the description of this video. So go watch part 1, part 2, and then here is part 3. And as a reminder, this is brought to us by our executive Patreon producer, Ramya. So thank you so much for joining the channel and recommending this. And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing, sharing, a like button, slap chayandi.
చెప్పాల్సింది కదా
Yeah.
అమ్మాయి గురించి కూడా కొంచెం ఆలోచించాలి కదా.
దాని గురించి మాట్లాడితే నా నోట నుంచి మంచి మాటలు చెప్తానా. నిన్నటి వరకు ఇది మీ ఇంటి సమస్య, ఈ రోజు నుంచి ఇది నా సమస్య.
See, he doesn't respect the other family, and this is, see.
అయినా మీరు బొర్రల బద్దలు కొట్టుకోవాల్సింది నేను వీడియో బయట పెట్టినందుకు కాదు. అది ఆ రోజు వాడితో రూమ్ లోకి వెళ్ళినందుకు బద్దలు కొట్టుకోండి.
That is the question. What were they doing in the room? How long were they in the room? Was
Right.
it like they went in and came back out?
Yeah.
You know.
లేదమ్మా ఊరికే వచ్చా.
మీ మోహన్ రావు ఏమన్నా అన్నాడా?
చచ్చా అలాంటిది ఏం లేదమ్మా. నేనే 4 రోజులు ఉండిపోదామని వచ్చా. ఇలా పదే అడితే.
Oh, he gave up really easy.
Yeah,
I
but
get
sometimes mom's cooking is just what your brain needs.
Yeah.
ఆ అమ్మాయి ఫ్యామిలీ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి ఏదో రకంగా బతిమాలుకుని కేసు వాపస్ తీసుకోమని అడగండి. ఎలాగోలా కాంప్రమైజ్ ఒప్పించి కేసుని పోస్టల్ చేస్తే తప్ప మీ వాడు బయటకు వచ్చే అవకాశమే లేదు.
I mean, there are some links there in the girl's family.
మీరేం గొడవ కట్టలేదు కదా, కాంప్రమైజే కదా, ఏం పర్లేదు వెళ్ళొచ్చు.
Unless they're going to videotape it and think that it's going to be harassment.
Is Psycho Man there? Of course not.
Oh, that's good.
కేసు వెనక్కి తీసుకోటాలు కాంప్రమైజ్ అటాలు లేవో ఏంటి చూస్తున్నారు. వెళ్ళండి లోపలికి.
Yeah, see, it's all about him. It's all about him. Now watch his reactions to them. He's going to do something that's going to turn them, I think. Yeah, he's actually loving this at this point.
Probably.
Yeah. But he's going to kick them or something, yeah.
What's that? Does he just own the factory or something? Jeez. Yeah, and how is she feeling about all this? Like, the only way that this is going to end probably is her coming forward and telling the truth and going to the cops herself. I have no idea. I think it's crazy that no one is asking about the story, what happened in that room.
Right.
Like, they didn't even check the timestamp or anything.
Mom is feeling all trapped. She doesn't even want to listen to her daughter or know what went on, and it's like, okay.
Yeah, because she thinks she knows what happened.
Yeah, well,
And
he's poisoned her to believe a certain thing.
What?
Yeah.
Man, the way people think.
Very bad. Very bad reactions by others. People show their worst sides.
Listen.
Does he even know what's going on?
No, I'm surprised they haven't, because after the bribe didn't work, I'm surprised they didn't go to him.
Yep.
That's what I thought was going to happen.
అది జైలు కాదు బాబాయ్, రిమాండ్. తప్పు చేశాడని కోర్టు చెప్పేంత వరకు వాడు రిమాండ్ లో ఉన్నట్టు.
It's almost saying he's guilty before he's proven guilty.
మూర్తి గారు ఏంటి విషయం?
ఏం లేదు సార్, మొన్న కేసు కోసం మీ జూనియర్ వైజాగ్ దాకా పంపించారు కదా.
Uh-oh.
మేము వైజాగ్లోనే కదా ఉంటాం.
మా జూనియర్ వైజాగ్లో కేసు చేయడం ఏంటి?
Oh, he did find... Oh, crack. Oh, boy.
సార్ ఈసారి వైజాగ్లో ఏమున్నా కూడా నాకే చెప్పండి.
షూర్.
It seems like kind of politic dynamics were infringed on.
నువ్వేమనుకుంటున్నావో చెప్పు.
మిమ్మల్ని మోసం చేసి కేసు తీసుకున్నాను సార్. అక్కడ నేను మోసపోయాను.
ఇప్పుడు నీ ప్రాబ్లం ఏంటి?
నేను లాయర్గా అన్ఫిట్ సార్. ఈ ప్రొఫెషన్ నాకు సెట్ కాదనుకుంటా.
పైకి కనిపించే చూసి ఆన్ ద స్పాట్ డిసిషన్ తీసేసుకుంటా. ఆ ఒక్క కేసు అలా జరగగానే నీకు నువ్వే అన్ఫిట్ అని డిసైడ్ అయిపోయి ఇదిగో.
Right.
It's
Gave up
almost
too
like
easy.
the trolley sort of thing that he was asking him.
ఆ యాక్సిడెంట్ కేసులో నేను డ్రైవర్ సైడ్ వాదించినందుకు అందరూ నన్ను తప్పుగా అనుకున్నారు. ఆ కేసులో ఎంతసేపు డ్రైవర్ యాక్సిడెంట్ చేశాడు, మనిషి చనిపోయాడు అంటున్నారు తప్ప
అసలు చనిపోయిన మనిషి ఆ టైంలో అక్కడ ఎందుకున్నాడు?
Yeah, exactly. Were they running? Were they having a heart attack? Stepped out into the street?
అది యాక్సిడెంట్ కాదు తేజ, ఇట్స్ ఎ సూసైడ్.
Yep.
అది సూసైడ్ అని కోర్టులో ప్రూవ్ చేస్తే ఆ ఫ్యామిలీకి వచ్చే థర్డ్ పార్టీ ఇన్సూరెన్స్ కూడా రాదు. ఆ ఒక్క లారీని ఫైనాన్స్ లో కొనుక్కున్న ఓనర్ కమ్ డ్రైవర్ కాంపన్సేషన్ కూడా కట్టలేదు. అందుకే ఆ కేసును కోర్టులో సెటిల్ చేయకుండా వాదించాల్సి వచ్చింది. కానీ ఆ కేసులో నేను అడిగే ప్రశ్నలు నువ్వు ముందే గెస్ చేసావని తెలిసినప్పుడు,
But he didn't know why he was asking those questions.
నేను అడిగిన ట్రాలీ థీరీ కూడా ఇదే. ఎస్, నేను ఒక్కొక్క రీజన్ చెప్తుంటే
Right.
నువ్వు ఒక్కొక్క ఆన్సర్ చెప్తున్నా.
Just keep asking questions to get more information. Ask questions. Jump at them.
ఒక్కడు గాని ఆ ఐదుగురు గాని అసలు రైల్వే ట్రాక్ దగ్గర ఎందుకున్నారు?
The 5 guys were chasing the one guy.
Or maybe, yeah.
లా ప్రొఫెషన్ లో ఇది రైట్ అది రాంగ్ అని డిసైడ్ చేసే ముందు అసలు డిసైడ్ చేయాల్సిన పరిస్థితి ఎందుకు వచ్చింది?
It's a good lesson to learn for sure. If all lawyers were like that, it'd be a different world.
ఇవన్నీ నువ్వు మనసులో పెట్టుకో. గెట్ బ్యాక్ టు వర్క్.
Mom's so happy.
He's a good boss. I mean,
Yeah.
at first it was like, okay,
I
he's a
thought
little
it
too
was gonna,
strict and
you're out and and all of that.
sidelining him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I
Oh,
like
and he
his
walked
entry
and he
music.
walked right in front of him rather than going around the other way.
Yeah. Yeah, that was a power move. I like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Oh, and just the way he's moving, he's got 411 that's blowing this up.
Dude, I love his look.
The newly added sections are IPC Section 376, Subsection 2, Rape of a Girl.
I plead for an adjournment and I also request the Honorable Court to recall all the witnesses.
Whoa.
2108. Thank you, my lord.
Wow. Push the date, push the date, push the date.
Yeah. And even if he had information, he's like, I'm going to give myself some more time and we're going to let them stew and figure out what I got or don't got and all of that.
Accused minor అమ్మాయితో సెక్స్ చేశాడు. According to the Indian Penal Code, sex with a minor girl is considered as rape.
Did you see it? Did you have evidence?
సెక్స్ జరిగిందని మీకు ఎలా తెలుసండి?
నాకెలా తెలిసి ఏంటంటే వీడియో ఫుటేజ్ అందరం చూసాం కదా.
That doesn't mean anything.
అమ్మాయి అబ్బాయి రూమ్ లోకి వెళ్ళి డోర్ క్లోజ్ చేసుకొని 16 నిమిషాల తర్వాత డోర్ ఓపెన్ చేసుకొని
16 minutes.
బ్రేక్ డౌన్ చేసి చెప్పగలరా?
అవన్నీ నాకెలా తెలుస్తాయండి? నేనేమన్నా రూమ్ లో ఉండి చూసానా ఏంటి?
మరి ఎవరు చూసారు?
Oh, there you go.
ఎవరు చూడనప్పుడు ఆ రూమ్ లో సెక్సే జరిగిందని మీరు ఎలా కన్ఫర్మ్ చేశారు? ఎలా రేప్ చార్జెస్ ఫైల్ చేశారు?
ఒక అమ్మాయిని ఒక అబ్బాయి రూమ్ లోకి తీసుకెళ్తే అక్కడ ఏం జరుగుతుందో ఊహించడం పెద్ద కష్టం.
She took him into the room.
Right, she took him into the room. That's true.
సిఐ రమేష్ రెడ్డి గారు మన సొసైటీలో ఉండే ఒక జనరలైజ్డ్ పర్సెప్షన్ గురించి మాట్లాడుతున్నారు. అంటే ఒక అమ్మాయి అబ్బాయి రూమ్ లోకి వెళ్తే అక్కడ ఏం జరుగుతుందని ఒక అజ్యూమ్డ్ రియాలిటీ, పాపులర్ బిలీఫ్ సిస్టమ్ లో బతుకుతున్నాం మనం అంతా. మిలాడ్ అది తప్పు కాకపోవచ్చు, అలా అని అన్నిసార్లు కరెక్ట్ కూడా కాకపోవచ్చు.
Not great evidence.
అక్యూజ్డ్ ఇంకా విక్టిమ్ మధ్యలో ఆ రోజు రాత్రి సెక్స్ జరిగిందనేది పూర్తిగా స్పెక్యులేషన్ అండ్ వీ కాంట్ డ్రా కంక్లూజన్స్ బేస్డ్ ఆన్ స్పెక్యులేషన్స్.
And the girl's not even willing to come forward.
కానీ ఇన్సిడెంట్ జరిగిన చాలా రోజుల తర్వాత తెలియడం వల్ల ఏ టెస్టులు చేయలేకపోయాం సార్. సో
మీరే కన్ఫర్మ్ చేస్తారా?
Oh, he tried to make up for it and he just caught him in the lie.
చూసిన తర్వాత మీ అమ్మాయిని మీరు ఏం అడిగారు, తను ఏం చెప్పింది?
Didn't ask.
అంటే తనేం చెప్పలేదా, మీరేం అడగలేదా?
Because I saw the video in the car as we were going to the house.
అడగలేదు. అడగలేదు.
No one asked.
వీడియో చూడగానే ప్రతి ఒక్కళ్ళు వాళ్ళ కంక్లూజన్స్కి వచ్చేసారు.
I object, Your Honor.
For what?
ఆ అమ్మాయిని అడిగితే మాత్రం అమ్మాయి ఏం చెప్తుంది? She's mentally disturbed.
మిలాడ్, ఈ మెంటల్లీ డిస్టర్బ్డ్ గురించి నేను కాసేపు ఆగిన తర్వాత మాట్లాడతాను.
Oh, he's got words for that?
I request the honorable court to kindly grant permission for in-camera proceedings to record the statement of accused Chandrasekhar.
I'm sorry, does it have to be recorded? Why don't they just put him on the stand? Is that not done?
This court is ordering everyone in this court hall to leave this place except the accused, the defense lawyer, the prosecutor and the stenographer.
Yeah. So
Why?
Because it might be touchy.
Oh, like sensitive?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, if it was an intimate act like that, like the prosecution is trying to make it, then
Yeah, but still, I mean, that should be President.
And yeah, this guy
Is there no jury? So the judge makes his final decision. There's like no jury.
There's no jury here.
నువ్వు జాబిలీ రూమ్లో ఉన్నప్పుడు ఏం జరిగిందో జడ్జి గారికి చెప్పు.
I don't even think they're gonna let us hear what's said.
Oh. You gotta be in the room where it happened. Oh, you've never seen Hamilton.
Mm-hmm. This guy's steaming because he thinks he knows, and it's all about him. And
విక్టిమ్ జాబిలీకి తెలిసే అవకాశమే లేదు. కానీ ఇతను చెప్పిన వర్షన్ని మనం వెరిఫై చేయాలంటే మన దగ్గర ఉన్న ఒకే ఒక ఆప్షన్ జాబిలీ. She is mentally disturbed, as the prosecution claims. Hence, I request the honorable court to call upon Dr. Prabhakar.
His doctor.
Prabhakar garu, అసలు జాబిలీకి ఏమైందండి?
It's called bipolar disorder.
What?
Yeah,
Really?
he doesn't know what he's said.
Oh, right, because he wasn't in the room.
అంటే మీరు ఏమైనా తన్ని అడ్మిట్ చేసుకున్నారా మీ హాస్పిటల్లో?
No. వీక్లీ ట్వైస్ తీసుకొస్తారు నా దగ్గరికి.
ఎవరు?
వాళ్ళ మదర్.
వాళ్ళ అమ్మగారు తీసుకురాగానే అబ్జర్వేషన్కి ఎంత టైం పడుతుంది మీకు?
యా యాక్చువల్లీ 5-10 minutes.
Oh,
10
yeah.
minutes?
Wow.
That's a big spread.
రాగానే వెంటనే చూసి పంపించలేం కదా, టైం పడుతుంది.
ఎంత టైం పడుతుంది?
గంట పట్టొచ్చు, 2 గంటలు పట్టొచ్చు, డిపెండింగ్ ఆన్ ద రష్, రైట్?
I don't know where he's going with this.
ఈయన ఎవరో మీకు తెలుసా?
యా తను సాంబమూర్తి, మా అటెండెంట్.
థ్యాంక్ యూ ఫర్ కన్ఫర్మ్.
I'm so
Oh,
confused.
there was the guy that gave the family the idea to go.
టెక్నికల్లీ పేషెంట్ ని డాక్టర్ గారి కంటే కూడా సాంబమూర్తి ఎక్కువసేపు చూస్తాడు. సో ఆబ్వియస్లీ సాంబమూర్తి విక్టిమ్ జాబ్లీని గుర్తుపడతాడనే కాన్ఫిడెన్స్ తో తను ఏమన్నాడో మీరు ఈ వీడియోలో చూడొచ్చు యువర్ ఆనర్. ఈ ఫోటోలో ఉన్న అమ్మాయిని ఎప్పుడైనా చూసారా?
లేదయ్యా, నేను ఎప్పుడు చూడలేదు.
కొంచెం గుర్తెచ్చుకొని చెప్పాబాయ్.
అరే చూడలేదు చెప్తున్నా.
He's never met her.
అంటే ఇక్కడ మనం చూస్తుంది జాబిల్ ఫోటోనే, కానీ అక్కడ సామమూర్తికి ఇదే ఫోటో చూపించాడని ఏంటి గ్యారెంటీ?
Oh, like he's saying it's gonna be doctor?
ఈలోపు తెలివిగా ఆ వీడియోను కోర్టుకు చూపించేటప్పుడు ఒరిజినల్ జాబిల్ ఫోటోను కంప్యూటర్ గ్రాఫిక్స్ యాడ్ చేసి ఒక ఫేక్ వీడియోను తయారు చేసిన ఈ డిఫెన్స్ లాయర్ తెలివితేటలు.
They have forensics for that. Digital forensics.
మిలాడ్, నేను చూపించిన ఫోటో విక్టిమ్ జాబిలిదో కాదో కన్ఫర్మ్ చేసే ఒకే ఒక్క వ్యక్తి సాంబమూర్తి.
And here he is.
Attendant Sambamurthy as a new witness in this case, and I humbly request the honorable court to immediately summon him to the court.
Before he can get any coaching.
ఆ రోజు మీకు చూపించిన ఫోటో ఈ అమ్మాయిదే కదా?
కాదు సార్.
సరిగ్గా చూసి చెప్పండి, ఈ అమ్మాయిదే.
కాదండి.
They got to him somehow.
ఈ అమ్మాయి అయితే నాకు బాగా తెలుసు. మా హాస్పిటల్కి వచ్చిపోతూ ఉంటుంది.
And now he's going.
నేను టక్మని గుర్తుపట్టేవాడిని.
They had him on call or something?
కోర్టును తప్పుదో పట్టించడానికి డిఫెన్స్ లాయర్ గారు చేస్తున్న ప్రయత్నాలు ఇది. That's all, Your Honor.
Dude, you should have seen that coming. Like, of course they were gonna get to him. I mean, they had a couple hours.
డిఫెన్స్ క్రాస్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్ కొంచెం ఎక్స్టెన్షన్ ఉందంట. ప్లీజ్ కోఆపరేట్.
Sure, Your Honor.
What?
They're bringing him back.
సాంబమూర్తి గారు, ఈ రెండు ఫోటోల్లో జాబిలి వాళ్ళ అమ్మాయి ఎవరో చెప్పగలరా?
Yeah, two pictures.
వారానికి 2 సార్లు ఆ అమ్మాయిని వాళ్ళ అమ్మగారే తీసుకొస్తారని మీ డాక్టర్ గారే చెప్పారు.
అవును సార్.
Uh-oh. He's sweating.
ఈవిడే సార్. ఈవిడ వాళ్ళమ్మ.
Oh no.
ఆ ఫోటోలో ఉన్న వ్యక్తి అక్యూజ్డ్ చంద్రశేఖర్ వాళ్ళ మదర్ యువర్.
Oh, then they don't look that similar at all.
కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అయింది సార్.
అవునా?
ఆ ఫోటో కాదు సార్, ఆ ఫోటో కాదు.
మరి
ఈ ఫోటో మీ చేతిలో ఉంది.
Oh, it's still not the right one.
Maybe it's his own mom.
మిలాడ్, ఆ ఫోటోలో ఉంది.
Is my mother?
అసలు నా దగ్గర జాబిలి వాళ్ళ అమ్మ ఫోటో లేదు యువర్ ఆనర్.
Awkward. The guy
Awkward.
He's like, no.
ఈ కేసు మొదట్లోనే లిస్టెడ్ విట్నెసెస్ లో యాడ్ చేద్దామని అనుకున్నాను, కానీ ఇవాళ యువర్ ఆనర్ కోర్టు బయట కొనేశారు.
Yeah.
Oh, the look says it all too.
Yeah.
Like, this guy has no poker face.
అసలు ప్రాసిక్యూటర్ గారు అన్నట్టు ఆ అమ్మాయి మెంటల్లీ డిస్టర్బ్డ్ అన్న స్టేట్మెంటే పూర్తిగా అబద్ధం. క్లియర్లీ బిలీవ్ దట్ జాబిలి ఈజ్ మెంటల్లీ ఫిట్ అండ్ ఫైన్ టు డిపోజ్ హర్ స్టేట్మెంట్.
ఎట్టి పరిస్థితుల్లోనూ జాబిలిని వాళ్ళ తల్లిదండ్రులతో పాటు కానీ సంరక్షకులతో పాటు కానీ హాజరుపరచాల్సిందిగా భీమనపట్నం పోలీస్ స్టేషన్ వారిని కోర్టు ఆదేశిస్తుంది.
He's hating that. Dude, they're not going to be able to control her on stand either.
Yeah. Unfortunately, this guy is so desperate that I think he will try something really, really bad.
ఆ డిఫెన్స్ గార్డ్ ఇప్పటిదాకా ఎన్ని చేసినా ఆ అమ్మాయి కోర్టుకు వచ్చి ఒక్క మాట వాడికి వ్యతిరేకంగా చెప్తే చాలు, ఆ కుర్రాడికి శిక్ష పడిపోద్ది.
రెండోది ఏంటి?
మనం కేసు వెనక్కి తీసుకోవడం.
Oh. I mean,
I
if you
started
don't
to say
want to lose.
there was something dark.
ఎక్కడా?
Are they gonna
Javli.
beat her until submission?
రూమ్లో ఉందా? జాబిలి,
I think they've already hidden her. Oh, I'm surprised.
కోర్టులో వాడు నీ పట్ల తప్పుగా ప్రవర్తించాడని చెప్పాలి. లేదంటే కేసు ఓడిపోతాం. ఆ ఉన్న కాస్త పరుగు కూడా పోద్ది. ఇప్పుడు మీ ఇంటి పరుగు నీ చేతిలోనే ఉంది. కాపాడుకోవాలి.
Her honor would be restored if she told the truth and if they didn't misbehave, right?
Exactly.
Because basically telling a lie that he misbehaved, then, I mean, her honor, I mean, it was consensual. Her honor is still intact, but old-minded way of thinking.
Yeah, old-minded way, yep. Stressful. And this is so awkward when it's someone you really care about and you're in a court dynamic. It's just like, ooh.
But unfortunately, Jabli has been missing.
What? What did he do? He wouldn't have done anything to her bad, right?
I don't know. He's so psychotic enough, and he can't play. He's like going. If she clears herself, it's going to be bad. If she comes in, it's going to be bad. It's all about him.
జడ్జి ఈరోజు సెలవంట. కోర్టు కానిస్టేబుల్ ఫోన్ చేశాడు. ఇవాళేమీ వెళ్ళక్కర్లేదు. మళ్ళీ వాయిదా అన్నప్పుడు పిలుస్తారు. అప్పుడు వెళ్తే సరిపోద్ది.
Oh, okay. So he didn't do anything. Okay.
Right. So,
but if they go and check,
mom is going to bring her.
జాబిలి కనిపించిన వెంటనే కోర్టులో ప్రవేశపెట్టడం జరుగుతుంది. కానీ అప్పటి వరకు ఈ కేస్ ప్రొసీడింగ్స్ ని హోల్డ్ లో పెట్టాల్సిందిగా.
Meanwhile, the boy is
వీలైనంత త్వరగా అమ్మాయిని కోర్టులో ప్రొడ్యూస్ చేయమని ఆదేశించడం జరుగుతుంది.
In the meanwhile, should be able.
Yeah, but he should get bail if she's missing and stuff, right? Like, get him bail.
There she comes. I told you,
Mom. We were right. Mom brought her in.
Mom brought her in. I told you.
Mom's like, we need this settled now.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, the look. He's like, how dare you?
Again, this judge has to throw this lawyer and this guy in.
Dude, he's got to be disbarred or something. This lawyer is the worst.
He's like, no, you and I know this. Something's going on. Yeah, I'm going to make a call. I got friends.
ఈ రోజు వాయిదా లేదా?
ఎందుకు లేదండి?
Yes.
కదా.
అదే జడ్జి గారు సెలవుంట కదా.
ఎవరు చెప్పారండి? అదేం కాదు. జడ్జి గారు ఆల్రెడీ వచ్చారు.
Yes. Get down here quick. Get her in the car.
Perfect timing too. It was like,
he's like,
dude, he just looks like he's like constipated or something this whole movie.
She's like, I'm so sorry. This went so bad. And he's like, it's all right.
Well,
it's all
now
right.
we have to worry about what is she going to say. I mean, that wasn't a very loving look.
I would like to cross-examine one more person, Your Honor.
ఎవరు?
Mangapati.
Whoa!
Oh.
మంగపతి.
He's like, I'm going to fix this.
Dude, he looks so violent, though. Like, how is anyone
What
there?
is this
like...
thing with the...
ఇంట్లో ఆడపిల్ల సమస్యలో ఉంటే ఇంకేం పని చేస్తామండి. ఆ రోజంతా ఆ టెన్షన్లోనే ఉన్నాం.
అంటే మీ వర్కర్స్కి జీతాలు ఇవ్వడం కానీ లేకపోతే ఎవరికైనా సహాయం చేయడం లాంటివి ఏమైనా చేశారా?
He's going to prove that you were not there.
ఆంధ్ర బ్యాంక్ కార్డ్ నుంచి ఒక 25,000, ఎస్బీఐ కార్డ్ నుంచి ఒక 25,000 విత్డ్రా చేశారని మాకు తెలిసింది.
A bribe?
This is absolutely irrelevant to the case, Your Honor.
దీని రిలవెన్స్ ఏంటో వారికి తెలుసు, ఆ పోలీస్ స్టేషన్లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళకి తెలుసు.
There's a reason there's an ATM across the street from the police station.
ఈరోజు నన్ను ఏటీఎంలు, బ్యాంకులు, విత్డ్రాలు, స్టేట్మెంట్లని దాన్ని కూడా మాయ చేద్దామని ట్రై చేస్తున్నారు. మా ఇంటి ఆడపిల్లకి అన్యాయం జరిగింది. న్యాయం చేయమని అడగటానికి కోర్టుకు వచ్చాం. మీకు కుదిరితే న్యాయం చేయండి.
Now I request the honorable court to conduct the in-camera proceedings to record the statement of victim Jabili.
So everyone leaves. So they're not going to know what she's going to say. I don't think we're going to know what she's going to say.
I don't think so either.
ఆ 16 minutes రూమ్లో ఏం జరిగిందో కొంచెం జడ్జి గారు చెప్పమ్మా.
Come on, you gotta tell the truth. This is the guy you said you love. Oh, that was very subtle. They do look a little sheepish, though.
ఇక్కడ మనిద్దరం పెళ్లి కూతురు పెళ్లి కొడుకులా కూర్చుందాం. కింద పంతులు గారు చెప్పినవన్నీ మనం ఇక్కడ చేద్దాం.
అదెలా కుదురుతుంది? మన దగ్గర తాలిబొట్టు చిలకర బెల్లం వేవ్ లేవు కదా.
అవేం లేకపోయినా ఉన్నట్టు ఫీల్ అయి చేద్దాం.
They got married in the 16 minutes. Dang. They weren't misbehaving. And she wasn't even in the room when he gave his testimony. So there's no way she would have been able to do.
This is so sweet.
Yeah, this is like they misinterpreted something so sweet and innocent for something, you know, like that they put on themselves.
Right.
It's just rehearsal for the real event.
Yeah.
When she finishes school. Dude, they just remind me of like this cute like school kids that just like saw a wedding and they're just like, let's get married, you know.
I am mentally married to you.
That's so cute.
And she had said that earlier on that she was.
మా వాళ్ళకి కనిపించిపోతే మళ్ళీ కంగారు పడతారు.
పద పద.
And no one was able to coach her on what to say and if their stories match up.
Well, she never said exactly. So her mom maybe made the assumption too. And now her mom realizes that, oh, I just need to talk to my daughter better. And
it is now clearly established before the honorable court that this is all what has happened and there is no point of a rape of a minor girl, Your Honor.
Yeah, and it pretty much clears it up.
అసలు వాళ్ళిద్దరి మధ్యలో సెక్స్ జరిగింది అన్నది కూడా అబద్ధం. వీటన్నిటిలో ఏదైనా నిజం ఉంది అంటే వాళ్ళిద్దరు ప్రేమించుకున్నారు.
That is the truth.
Right.
Wow.
ఈ ఇన్సిడెంట్ మొత్తంలో చందు చేసిన క్రైమ్ ఏదైనా ఉందంటే తను లవ్ చేసిన అమ్మాయి పిలిచిందని రూమ్ లోకి వెళ్ళడమే. ఇన్ని కాన్సిక్వెన్సెస్ ఉంటాయని ఇవాళ రేపు డిగ్రీయో బీటెక్ చదివే ఎంతమంది కుర్రాళ్ళకి ఐడియా ఉంటుంది, యువర్ ఆనర్? స్కూల్లో చెప్పరు, కాలేజ్లో చెప్పరు, ఇంట్లో చెప్పరు.
And that's true. We've seen that plot point before.
మన దేశంలో చదువుతో పాటు చట్టం కూడా నేర్పించాలి, యువర్ ఆనర్. నన్ను అడిగితే చదువు రాకపోయినా చట్టం మాత్రం తెలియాలి.
And it was like a matter of like a few months, like 17 years, 9 months.
17th year 364th డే జరిగితే తప్పైంది. 18th year ఫస్ట్ డే జరిగితే రైట్ అయిపోతుంది, యువర్ ఆనర్.
I mean, true.
ఇవాళ లేని మెచ్యూరిటీ రేపు వస్తుందని చెప్పడానికి.
Yeah, it's not like a switch gets flipped.
Like a turn on switch. Yeah.
Smarter.
మన దేశంలో 16 ఏళ్లకే ప్రేమించిన వాళ్ళు అయ్యారు, యువర్ ఆనర్. అప్పుడు కూడా పాక్సో చట్టం ఉండుంటే అసలు చరిత్రలో కొన్ని పేర్లు ఉండేవే కాదు. ఇలాగా లాని అడ్డగోలుగా వాడుతున్న మంగపతి లాంటి ఎంతో మందికి ఇన్నోసెంట్ చంద్రశేఖర్ లాంటి వాళ్ళు బలైపోతున్నారు, యువర్ ఆనర్.
Call him out. Put some charges on him.
9వ తారీఖు ఏటీఎం నుంచి డబ్బులు విత్డ్రా చేసి స్ట్రైట్ గా తీసుకెళ్లి సిఐకి ఇచ్చాడు, యువర్ ఆనర్.
He's laying it all out. No one is going to escape out of this.
కొన్నాడు, సాక్ష్యాలను కొన్నాడు, నిజాన్ని కొన్నాడు, అబద్ధాన్ని కొన్నాడు, యువర్ ఆనర్. ఈయన ఫీజుతో కలిపి 2 లక్షలు ఉంటుంది, యువర్ ఆనర్. ఒక 19 ఏళ్ల కుర్రోడి 14 ఏళ్ల జీవితం.
That is the sad truth of it.
తను తన కుటుంబం అంతా అనుభవించే నరకం. 2 లక్షలు, యువర్ ఆనర్.
And wasted the court.
Yeah, wasted the court. Yeah.
I rest my case, యువర్ ఆనర్.
He did. Oh man, this guy is an amazing lawyer.
Any closing statement from the prosecution?
No, Your Honor.
It's all fell apart. I can't do anything.
It was one string after another.
With the defense lawyer arguments and believes that accused Chandrasekhar is not found guilty. ఈ కేసుని ఒక క్రైమ్ గా కాకుండా ఒక కేస్ ఆఫ్ లవ్ గా కన్సిడర్ చేస్తూ అక్యూజ్డ్ చంద్రశేఖర్ అలియాస్ చందుని కోర్ట్ నిర్దోషిగా విడుదల చేస్తుంది.
Like by that time, how many days? Because at the beginning of the movie, it was like 75 days.
తేజీని అప్రిషియేట్ చేస్తూ భీమునిపట్నం పోలీస్ స్టేషన్ మీద
Yes! That's what I want to hear.
లాయర్ దామోదర్ని మందలిస్తూ తప్పుడు సాక్ష్యం ప్రవేశపెట్టినందుకు గాను మంగపతిపై సెక్షన్ 8 ఆఫ్
Yes!
మంగపతిని కస్టడీలోకి తీసుకొని విచారించాలని అనుమతి లేకుండా ఊరు దాటరాదని కోర్ట్ ఆదేశిస్తోంది.
Like, oh man, I love that.
But now it's this block, this huge thing, this ugly thing in between the two of them.
They're going to have an amazing story to tell their children, and it's going to be a lesson about love and life.
But this so scars somebody. I mean, he's free and he feels. Go to him.
I don't know. Like, what do you do? Like, this is a situation. Like, what do you do in this situation? Can she? What will her family think?
Sir.
He deserves a hug, man. Nice. And for his first case, like making such a big difference is kind of like talk about peaking.
మీ పరువే నా పరువు అనుకున్నా నాకే ఎదురొస్తావా?
Oh yeah, perfect time to do it around police.
నా పిల్లలైనా ఆడపిల్లల గురించి మాట్లాడేటప్పుడు నోరు జాగ్రత్త.
Yes.
నీ కూతురు చేసింది కరెక్ట్ అంటావు. మీరు చుట్టాలి మరి. చూస్తా. కలుద్దాం.
That guy. I mean, hopefully he learned something in prison.
Yeah. He got he was convicted. He got his stuff back because obviously they found out that was a scam.
Oh man, how do you even try to go back to normal life?
Yeah. Whew.
I mean, that's one thing you could definitely say. His family stuck by him through the entire ordeal.
జడ్జిమెంట్ కాపీ సార్. మీ అసిస్టెంట్ తేజ కేస్ గెలిచాడు.
Yeah! I was hoping I'd see him present that.
అడ్వకేట్ సూర్య తేజ కేసు గెలిచాడు.
Promotion.
గెలుపు ఎవరికి ఇవ్వలేదు తేజ. ఐఎమ్ ప్రౌడ్ ఆఫ్ యూ.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
I love that. And we totally misinterpreted like his actions in the beginning.
Yeah.
Hi. Careful, are there cameras?
Yeah.
You gotta watch for that CCTV.
Well, maybe if you do it out in the middle of the street, no one it's like no kidnapping or anything. It's like everybody will be on the same page.
Sorry, my family's psycho.
ఈరోజు నా 18th బర్త్డే.
Oh,
he's like,
give me a hug. It's like I'm not a minor anymore. Wow, that was a pretty heavy topic. I did not expect something that heavy. But
yeah,
man, courtroom dramas, dude. So, what'd you think?
Wow. I'm still processing a lot of it.
Okay.
Lots of nuances to this. Lots of big statements about assumption and about intent and about how others manipulate others and how others can get others to do things that are dishonest and they. I just don't get it how someone thinks, oh, I'll take a small bribe here and I'll do this. And they may not realize I'm impacting someone and I could be impacting someone in a huge way. Okay.
It's all but it's all status, right? And levels and and honor and all that sort of stuff. So I think truly at the heart, sure, there's the bribery and all that stuff going around.
Right.
Whenever we watch courtroom dramas, there's bribery. There's it is, and there's dishonesty and politics and corruption. There is. So I think that's a given if it's a courtroom drama. So what I think is maybe towards the heart of this is talking about how the approach of that mentality of girls have to be like this or girls have to be like this, and you like have to act a certain way and be a certain way, and that the head of the household knows everything,
Right.
and you have to listen to him and all that. And it's also about that kind of like honor and status, right? Because he kept mentioning that it's a watchman's son, it's a watchman's son.
Yeah.
Like that makes a difference. And it's
Yeah.
like, okay,
It's
but
like
two humans are still two humans, and they can
Right.
love each other and still fall in
Exactly.
love. It doesn't matter, like
Love
because
doesn't see
it-
status, doesn't see all this
and
other
caste
stuff
and all that, right?
Exactly.
So it like transcends that, and you can't really like choose who you fall in love with. It
Exactly.
just it happens.
Exactly.
And so, but of course, like if the parents see that and they're like, yeah, he's just a watchman, and this is where watchman's son, and the blah blah, and it's just. It's really terrible. Now, I mean, I know there is a lot of this still going on, but I was seeing in a couple of comments saying that fortunately, like a lot of this stuff is slowly going away and getting better. But I think it's still, sad to see these sort of things happen. We saw something similar in the Mohan Lal movie that we watched, Tudaram, recently, because there the cop inspector didn't like that his daughter was like messing around with this guy, right? Or dating this guy that's from a lower family than him.
Yeah.
And it's just so it's still like in movies as themes and stuff, and I don't know. It's so hard to see because it's so sickening, and then it's just so blatantly obvious in the courts. But one thing that this movie did that I absolutely love that a lot of the other movies do not do, courtroom dramas, is it was blatant that he was bribing, and he proved that they were bribing. And all the other movies, they just like don't even talk about that. They're just like, you're innocent, go love, go love. And then here it's just like, okay, he's innocent, but like what I loved is that he said it's basically 2 lakhs, 14 years of this kid's life, and you would have ruined it because even when he got out of prison 14 years later, he'd still have life left, a good amount of life left. But the thing is now he's permanently marked and stained with his reputation with all of this stuff.
Right.
And it only costs 2 lakh rupees to get everyone on board and create this charade. And the judge himself was hoodwinked by it. Because in the very beginning, when the lawyer came in, towards the middle-ish, he's like, no, this case is already decided. What are you talking about? Like, why even reopen it? Well, hopefully that judge will learn in the future that I will not say something is pre-decided because, that anyway. So I'm glad that
the cavalry swooped in.
Yeah. I'm glad that they held the other lawyer accountable and will disbar him. I don't know what it's called in India. If
Censure
like
him or something.
So disbarred him, and then they're taking into custody the guy.
Yeah.
I forgot. Magnolia.
Magnolia.
I don't know.
No.
I never really caught his name. But the guy that looked like he was like indigestion.
Indigestion, psycho killer.
Oh, dude, he was. He looked so
and
like
that
he's
was
gonna
my
flip.
so concern was that he was just going to get to a point where he's like, I can't have this. I'm going to kill her and present it as an honor killing and present it as she couldn't face standing up in court. She killed herself.
Yeah. Or he was going to beat her so bad she'd be hospitalized. That's what I thought. I thought it was going to. So we've watched maybe too many movies like Saira because that movie was just had a sickening ending, and so I'm glad it didn't go that way.
Yeah.
This had a happy ending, and that they got together, and she turned 18 and she's not a minor. But it's true. It's like, how can you hold them responsible for laws like her being 17? And they probably definitely did not know about this whole 17 and 19 year law. Now here in the US, like, I don't know, like, I guess I grew up hearing about it, like I heard I think in Montana it's actually 15, a minor. So if you're under 15, you're considered minor. Over 15, then you can't, like, anyone that you have a relationship with, it's not going to be statutory, right? And so it's 15, but it's state to state here. But, it's like that's taught in schools. Like I was taught that it's 15. And then so that law going forward. So if you're like hanging out, if you're 15 and you're with an 18-year-old, doesn't matter the gender or whatever. Like if you're 15 or under 15, like, and they're 18 or something, that is, considered. In other states it's 16. But anyway, so it was really good. I thought they handled it a nice, sensitive way. Yeah,
I liked it in that there was this good back and forth, the tug of war that was going on. They're winning. No, it's gonna be bad, and then so I liked that a lot. That was well done. And I love the story with the lawyer himself, his own personal journey.
He did have a good journey.
Yeah, I think that was really good, and went on to be a legal champion.
Yeah, well, because he had the skills. He needed to
that-
adjust the method.
Yeah.
Because the thing is that, yeah, it's true. Like in the very beginning, I'm like, yeah, he had all the answers. He knew everything. Why can't he do your job? Well, it's because, well, we might have come up with the same questions to ask the witness, but we had different intentions by asking those questions.
Right.
And I think that was a really amazing lesson too there.
Yeah.
So yeah, I really liked all this. And I love that a lot of these actors are lesser known, and that's the whole goal of this production house and Nani's production house, is to give chances for stories like this that might not have gotten the funding, or the people might not have been in the had the opportunity to get this. So I think it was a great story, and it was really really well told,
Very
acted.
Very well acted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was impressed with you know, the whole antagonistic arguing that they were doing back and forth when they were first getting to know each other. I thought was
that
a
was
very
so fun, I
that
know.
was a very interesting, because you know, a lot of times, you know, when you're younger and so forth, you pick on somebody, and it's like, why am I picking on them all the time?
Because
I
you
like
like
them.
Yeah, for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so they were doing the picking on each other back and forth, which I was like, right away, I was like going, okay, I get this. They really dig each other, and it's gonna. And then when it suddenly did the little flip, it was like going, oh, okay. So yeah. So that was really, really good. You probably want a rating. I am going to give this a 9 pani puri. So very good. I liked it. This is very good.
One thing I also really appreciated here, which is kind of odd, because in some other movies, I know in Jolly LB, I actually liked the in-between the courtroom scenes where he was either investigating or something like that in between the court dates. Here, it was very brief. It was like we had a court date, and then in between the court dates, there might have been like something happen, but it was very quick, and then it would jump back to the next date. Because like every time the date got pushed, in my mind, it was like, crap, now I'm gonna have to wait and to find out.
I mean,
in
it's
this next
going to
one,
feel like 8 days.
it would fade to black, and then it would fade back up, and we're in that date. I'm like, whoa, I love this whole time journey, like fast forward thing that we're going on. It kept the movie going, and even though it was like a full 2.5 hours, it did feel a lot quicker because we didn't have to have all these stalls, and it was really like a good paced. I really liked the pace. So I'm gonna match you with a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9 as well, because it was good. And like I said, these courtroom dramas sometimes can go so boring, and then it's just like it gets so dark that I'm just like, I don't really, I don't want to face reality with this sort of stuff. But they put enough tasteful comic relief, whether it's the expressions that the other lawyer was making, to make it a little bit more entertaining and lighten the mood just a little bit, considering we're discussing such a dark topic. And what I think that act, remember the Pacos or whatever it is, I think that was instilled because there was this thing of like marrying older gentlemen to younger, and then when they're like 6 years old and stuff like that. And so I think that's what it was referring to, because we had something, I don't want to really call anybody out, but in the US there had to be something instilled like that in a certain state called Utah, because that, and it's still kind of happening even today. There's documentaries on I think it's on Netflix about what's going on in Utah about these older men with like, I mean,
Very
and
young.
like much older men, like in their 80s and stuff, with younger and multiple wives and stuff. So there is laws and stuff being passed. And so I'm saying that it even happens here. So anyway, I think that's what it is. But if I'm totally wrong, please let us know, because that they never really explained. They explained everything else, but they never really explained that act. But once he said there was a reason that our country made this so strict, and then that's what reminded me that maybe that's why they did it. But yeah, so 9/9. But what would you rate it? Let us know what you thought. And I don't know, I totally enjoyed it. So thank you so much, Ramya, for this request. And if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing, sharing, and upvote the video by slapping the like button.